welcome viewers to the 8 players left in the Killer Crossover. These are the two winning side semi-finals. I'm joined by, we're with Q Sports Taz. Don't be angry, Dan. And I'm joined by Travis Henderson. This is Butters. Morning, mate.
How you going?
Very well.
Yeah, looking forward to these matches. Luke and Tem have both had very good tournaments so far, as have the other two. Tem 2 visits here on Red.
So Jake and Justin would have been number 1 and 3 seeds, I think.
Yeah, with Della pulling out, I think they went up. So
Yeah.
Justin, obviously finalist here last year. Did he win it last year, or was he runner up to
James
Della?
won it.
Yeah, runner up to Della.
And Jimmy unable to be with us due to medical issues. All the best to Jim. He's got that all sorted out now, apparently.
Yeah, it's good to hear.
So we wish him a quick and good recovery. Jakey's dumped the white, Noonan style, first frame of that one. So first blood to Justin. And good to see Luke Foster travel for something. He obviously lives a very great distance away from everything, being up the top of WA, but super player, and we really don't get to see enough of him.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen Luke live, and yeah, it really impressed me.
Looks wise, or just his pull, mate?
Oh. Yeah, I think he's got all bases covered, the young fella, hasn't he?
And Justin's done the same thing, lost the white there, so chance for Jake to come straight back. Still the first frame there, Trav.
In Luke.
Luke and Tim.
Yeah. Luke's got one visit on yellow. Obviously the black's tied up over the bottom hole here.
Yeah, he's in pretty good shape there, Tim. The two semis of the losers side, well, the first two semis, because the two winners of that will play the losers of these two matches. Gus versus Kale, and Rusty and Trav Crawley, who beat Ben Noonan for the first time in his life. They've been trying to do it for 20 years, and gave a bit of a fist pump before he knocked his last blackie, and then Trav too. He's pretty happy about it.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of the Ben Kale match, but yeah, Benny obviously, it looked like he had enough when we left early this morning.
A pretty long day by that stage.
Yeah, well, it was out to 2 a.m. and they were still going, so Luke's given Tem a chance here to go 1-0.
Yeah, if you're feeling it, you take this one under the black straight away and go game.
Yeah, well, as you and me both know, I've played with Tem quite a lot. He's very much a confidence player. So
Yeah,
he's going, he's very hard to stop.
Oh, mate, there's no doubt when he starts flying, he's literally unstoppable.
Yeah, especially with a lead.
Yeah, as you said, both well, that's probably given that frame up.
Yeah, something I haven't seen too often.
Yeah, we know how good he is, and 100% capable of winning big events.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of time with him.
Luke's just got to try and drop this onto the back rail. That's just perfect. McCartney's not quite come across enough of that red. You've got a good line on that red. Do you reckon you can just play it with side and get back out?
Yeah, very tight to me, but
Luke's
yeah,
played.
the way he's come down, I think he can just flick out. I think he's just got enough.
Yeah, should be fine. Just got to hold the white.
Yeah,
But,
so
Luke played that very well.
yeah, a bit of a let off there.
Yeah, absolutely.
1-0. And Temujin to break.
Chinese will just make it a bit trickier. Yeah, these have been sitting fat over the hole all weekend for everyone.
I've noticed that a lot, especially with obviously I watch these front two tables a lot.
Mm.
Obviously, unless you hit them absolutely perfect, they just sit.
There's a gap in there.
Yeah, it looks like he has left a little bit of a gap.
Is that in off, or is that he's just where he's landed there, Luke? That
I
yellow.
think Tem just broke off, and that's where he's landed.
Oh yeah, he's got one. All right, so that yellow goes under that red. So yellows are good other than the black.
He's going to go reds here.
Yep. It's a good shot. Good opener. Very good opportunity.
Yeah, I just think Tem needs a couple of frames early just to keep composure. He had a bit of a grueling match against Travis last night.
Yep.
So I think at one stage was 5-all.
Okay. That was not a great result. He's in a bit of bother now as far as finishing the frame. Justin shouldn't have any dramas here. Yeah,
It's a
good,
nice shot by Tem.
good recovery.
Yeah, well, Justin doesn't seem to have had too many issues this weekend to date. He's won all his matches quite
He doesn't seem
convincingly.
to have too many issues ever.
Yeah, so
So he's drawing the King's Cup, and he's gone.
yeah,
I think he won 3 Hill matches in a row to win
very
it. So.
talented individual.
And he's mentally a machine, mate.
And I do believe he's made 3 finals in a row here, from what I was saying. 3 out of 4.
What's Tim do with this, mate? Take it up the top.
Well, knowing Tem, he could do anything. He can either
Smash it in the
pump
rail
his
and
red in
curl around it.
try and land on a double, or just nurse it in. And yeah, I think he's going to try and screw out here.
Oh,
Just the way he plays.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
nice finish by
great
Tem.
play.
He's back to 1-all.
And 2-0 to Justin.
Yeah, there's sort of frames Tem needs early. Get his confidence up and going.
It's hard, as I know, it's hard to play that style of game when you're trailing.
Yeah. Especially when you get to the business end against these blokes.
Yep. So,
You going to have a go in the $20 knockout today?
I probably will, mate, because I'm here. And actually, more likely,
Yeah, it's
probably
a good
will,
little
because I left my phone in the room, which
Yeah.
means I'll go back and get my cue. So.
good little format they ran last year.
Well, how did that
I
go?
think it's races to 4, 16 player field, plus they add in
Okay.
all the extra money
Yeah.
from the
Yeah, right.
Calcutta. So
I haven't been the last 2 years. I came to the first one. I like to do that with tournaments. I'll go to the inaugural and then don't bother for a couple of years.
yeah, we made the trip last year and enjoyed it. So I think we'll just keep coming back.
I'm a big fan of Tassie, mate. I've been to Lonnie a few times over the years, but I was saying the other day, this is the first time I've been to Hobart since I was 18, so 24 years.
Yeah.
And that's when I was drinking, so I don't remember anything of the trip anyway. So
We had a fun trip last year. Chuka, Travis Martin came with us and
That's right, yep.
entertained us for most of the weekend.
He's a very entertaining unit.
Yeah, he's, anyone want to check out his new Facebook page and School of Entertainment?
Have a look at this shot, will you?
That's a great shot by Jake.
Trav and Rusty just
Yeah.
having a bit of a yarn
Yeah,
while they
having a
play. Trav's already said, who do I play in the next round?
Yeah, well, Trav's done quite well this tournament. I watched a couple of his matches on the streamer yesterday and he seems to be playing well. So you've got a hell of a lot of experience.
Yeah, those shots, you hit that jaw, like the inside, they're just not going. Last night actually, I played one, a tricky one, right up the table, up the rail, and it's just rattled and sat, and I'm just staring at it, and Salty jumps in and goes, "It hit the inside jaw, Butters." Mate, I know it hit the inside jaw. I still thought it'd drop. Thanks for the heads up, though. It's not a terrible shot from Justin. You should put it out into an area where it covers those yellows a bit, and it's also far enough out that if he gets a chance, he can get in behind him.
And someone was saying yesterday, have you got a money match organised for that September weekend, do you? Or
Yeah, playing Alex Pace on the
Alex Pace,
Friday
okay.
night, so that'll be fun. He's, I think
Yeah,
it just
sure.
took him a while to find someone looser than me to play. So
yeah, he loves to have a bit of a dip.
does. Yeah, he's a good kid.
I lost to him 8-6 yesterday.
I saw that. Yeah,
Had, plenty of chances early, but just fell away, unfortunately.
I thought you were in at about. I think it was about 5-all,
Yeah,
and
well,
and he had 2 on the black, and he's missed it in the middle, and then he's just nailed it
yeah,
down
I
the
just
rail.
made a few errors. I haven't. Yeah, I missed a black to go 5-1, and sort of he got himself back into it, and just
Good.
a bit too sharp for me in the end.
Pretty good shot there from Timmy. Would have liked to get up a bit higher, but good shot from Jake too. Just opened it all right up.
Yeah, the yellows look good for Jakey now. Justin's got a bit of work to do. These are a bit tricky just to drag in for Tem up here. Notice they're a bit
You can
very
hold.
bouncy in some areas.
He can just play it natural and cannon the black and hold. And black will go up
Yeah,
inside that
yeah.
middle as well. So if he catches it thin, he's on this. He'll probably get it. Where does that other red go though?
Yeah, he's just got to be very fairly spot on with his white ball, doesn't he?
You almost want to just cover the hole. If he's Chinese, he's not going to be happy.
Yeah, this can be awkward now.
Well, the only pocket it went in is that pocket, Trav. So he would have wanted to come up higher, where he just put his finger on the table so he can get up underneath it, play it back inside the black. That's what he was looking at.
He's going to have to really force this.
Well, it's almost, on the way these tables are playing, it's almost not possible.
He's played it.
Yeah, he couldn't hit it a hell of a lot better than that out of a Chinese. Nick it off the inside yellow.
Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, he's probably going to have to try and play it off that inside yellow.
Actually, Trav, if he can play that straight through the gap, he can double it
Yeah,
in the middle
double-
off that yellow.
Yeah, double off the yellow in the middle. It's the other option.
Easy shot, mate. Massive hole.
Yeah, all these UK players seem to work out these shots fairly well. Yeah, Tem's one of those guys that knows his angles very well.
If the wife's watching and messaging me, I've left my phone in the room. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me and Dave Ewing had some interesting chats with Mick Scary online yesterday. Quite entertaining.
Surely he's too busy right now to be messaging
No,
online.
he was loving the stream. He might be even trying to off the. Oh no, he's. It goes. Oh,
Oh no, he couldn't hit it much better.
yeah.
It's in a good area
It's
for him,
not
though.
too bad a result
Mm.
from where he was. Got a little bit of coverage down there.
See if can Justin drop this in the middle off that yellow and hold to the other one.
Yeah, the way these tables are running, I think he can. He can just probably chip back out to here. Oh no, he's hit it.
It's still a result. But Jake will be happy to be back. She's got to work out how to get up the top side of that other yellow so he can open the middle up. Or just play this yellow down here. Doesn't like it, Foss.
Do you think he can come back through?
If he gets out the way, it's very selfish him standing right in front of the camera.
Key shot here for Luke.
Yeah, should be pretty safe anyway. Kicks the red away from the hole, so
Yeah, like if he comes back across. Oh, he's got to screw out.
just going to move that yellow.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
yeah, very good shot by Jake.
He'll probably play it now and cannon the other one down. He's got a little bit of control freak about him, Jakey. Doesn't like doing those sort of shots unless he has to. It's obviously not a lot he doesn't do pretty well though.
Yeah, he's normally pretty methodical about what he does.
Key shot for Foss. Oh no, he's leaving. Oh, they must both go in there anyway. Just roll-ins.
Kale's just made a bit of a blunder against Gus over there, so Gus has 2 visits on the black.
Oh, it's not where he wanted to be, Jake.
Chuck,
He's
Scott
got-
Basil
he's-
wants to play in the $20 knockout, so do I, so...
He's got on the wrong ball there, Jake.
Yeah, he's screwed out off the rail. Jake's landed a little awkward here.
Can he just should be able to just take his medicine, screw into the rail, and hold the white. Otherwise, he's
So Luke goes 2-1 up on Tim Dixon.
he might have to screw it with running off 3 rails here
Yeah,
if he can't. If he doesn't think he can
doesn't
hold.
look overly happy with where he's landed, but
Well, he's
yeah.
under hit 2 in a row, so
yeah, well, he spends a lot of time like few of us playing at Potters, and these tables are a lot different to.
that's the shot I said, Trav. Played it
That's
with running.
absolutely Perfect.
It's
Just yeah,
pretty reasonable.
like to be a couple of inches away from the red, but
Yeah, you can still cue.
yeah. Expect Jake to knock this straight in.
That's a good recovery shot.
Yeah, it was a great shot.
Try. And Reds
Yeah,
look spectacular.
Yeah, Reds look very, very. good here for Luke Foster.
Yeah, he would have liked full contact, but that'll do.
How you going? Yeah, I'll jump in. I'll just go get some F-Boss out in a sec.
What's
Oh, if you've got a 20. I'll just give you back a bit. No problem. Cheers.
what is it? $20, is it?
Yeah, I can't see Luke having too many problems with these.
No, it's just that one ball in the middle.
Yeah, he's just got to land, make sure he doesn't land.
Well, he wants to get on it now.
Obviously, his brother Ben's now in Victoria playing snooker.
Yeah.
We've seen him quite a bit over the last few months.
Yeah, see their snooker team that won the pennant the other night. You got to be kidding me. They couldn't.
Yeah,
How could they
yeah,
lose?
They had a very, very good pennant season, winning both finals. I think it was something like 7-1, 8-1.
Yeah, I think they had Tony Massey as their number 4 or 5 or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, they had
That's-
Henry Lau and Rudy Solomon. For those who don't know, Rudy's one of the best snooker
those-
players in Australia.
Well, yeah, those who don't know Rudy know nothing about snooker in Australia, that's for sure.
He's, and obviously Benny and Gus. Yeah, crazy pennant side.
So he's leaving until last. Just get a nice
Yeah,
cannon on that yellow.
It's just got to be a little bit.
No, he's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just a little stun into the yellow. Hold it right there in the gap.
Yeah, so Luke should be 3-1 up here.
And hasn't done a great deal wrong so far, Luke.
No, he hasn't.
By the same token, you know, this match is probably this black's for 2-all if Tem doesn't have that miscue. So
Yeah, just pretty vital stage coming up. Tem doesn't want to go down 4-5-1. Try and peg back 1 or 2. What's Jakey on here?
he's on reds.
Red.
He's just. I think his next shot was going to be a percentage shot and just get him behind that red, but where he's just kicked that yellow to right over the middle pocket, he can't play that shot now because he'll leave him that ball. So he'd be a bit disappointed with that. So he got enough to get him behind.
Yeah, that's what he seems to be looking at.
Just got to play it with side and get it to just kick a tiny bit off the cushion. Tuck up on the other one. Like that.
Luke has dumped the white. So Tem has ball in hand, open table.
And bring on the yellows.
And yeah, the yellows look good.
They're playing musical chairs. Tim and Luke keep swapping them over.
He's flying back tonight.
No, tomorrow morning, mate.
Morning, yeah.
Nice
Yeah,
triple.
We've got a late flight this evening.
All three of this evening, yeah?
Yeah, we're all heading off, I think 11 p.m.
All right.
Same as last year. So there must be a gap under this yellow because Tem's taken reds. Looks like there is a.
taking reds. All right.
Yeah, he's taking reds.
Yeah, well, if he clears this straight away, then yeah,
So yeah, he's
I still
obviously
like yellows, to
decided-
be honest.
Yeah, it must go clean under. The way he's played it. Oh,
That's a great shot from McCartney. He's perfect angle.
good shot there from Jake. So Tim's just got to take a little bit of care with this. Make sure he clears the pocket. That's a great shot by Tim.
That's a nice kick too. He would have been long if he didn't catch that.
Yeah, that yellow's helped him out.
I mean, he was still all right, but that's worked out very nicely. So this
I think he'll take this outside one and then
he's on it pretty well. So yeah, I do.
I think he'll
'Cause,
just
well-
stun and then just kick across for the.
I think he takes the one down the right rail now
Yep.
because it's there's not great transitions.
Ooh, he's
Yeah, this is good. He gets rid of the two trickiest balls first, so that's a good finish from Jake. Come back to 2-all. Just pretty a little bit careful on his last ball here. 10-1 over the middle.
yeah, he's played that well.
That's a great shot. But this next shot's the key one.
Yeah, he's just got to make sure he lands neat here and
Yeah. Oh, you want a cannon on that yellow.
doesn't want to be throwing the white around too much. And
So you want it to be up near that yellow.
should be okay still. He just doesn't want to overrun this.
Well, he might almost be better if he can't hold. Just get up into the middle of the table so you guarantee yourself a shot. No, he's holding.
He's just going to drop it in.
I didn't like it.
Oh,
He's yeah, it's on. He's fine.
Yeah, I think he's just got enough of these people. Yep.
Oh,
And
tell you what, he caught a bit of that.
yeah, he did catch a fair chunk of that. So Luke has 2 visits on yellow. Yeah, once again, I can't see him having too many issues with these.
No, mate. Oh, I'll tell you what,
There's a bit of an interesting starter.
I don't think Luke's choice of words for that would be interesting.
But yeah, still in a good spot here with one.
Yeah, yeah, like to still back him in, but now you can't
Yeah,
afford for
obviously-
something to go
yeah,
wrong.
well, that's it. Obviously, a lot trickier with one than two. We welcome Michael Scary back to my text service.
Morning, Skez.
Morning, mate. Hopefully, Maggie and your 2 young ones are still doing well. Yeah, hopefully
Just,
you enjoy the stream throughout the day.
Just remember, Michael, you might text stuff to Trav, and Trav won't repeat it. I'm not Trav.
Yeah, we are. I tend to agree with you on the Rusty thing, mate.
So you
He's,
both think he looks like a Teletubby.
Rusty's been up and about all morning. His $50 breakfast. She wasn't too happy about.
Mate, I had the buffet at the hotel this morning. It was fantastic.
Did you hear about Rusty's brekkie?
No.
Him and Jake went across the road and it's a trendy little vegetarian cafe. Jake wanted his couple of poached eggs and a coffee. Got the bill for $47.
Good out from Justin. Yep, $47
And,
for brekkie. Yeah.
Rusty's described them as having the goose with the golden egg.
Just a bit shorter than he would have liked, but shouldn't have a drama.
No, I expect I expect Luke to knock this in and have a 4-1 lead.
Okay, so we've had two key errors from Tim.
Yeah, unfortunately for Tim,
Which
it's
is the
been a
difference.
Bit of a shaky start. A couple of errors early and found himself in a 4-1 deficit.
Yeah, you don't make those two errors and he's 3-2 up, so...
Yeah, I think that obviously the key one's jumping the white off the table in the first frame.
Yeah, well, and that one there as well, that's... Like I said, he was safer. If you're not 100%, you go up and down the middle of the table, you know you've got a shot. On a shot he's most likely going to get.
Obviously just rolled that half a centimetre too far. Well,
That's an I'm angry with myself break. That might work for him.
Yeah, well, at least he's potted a ball here, so he gets first use.
And a dry break from Justin. Yeah.
So Tem has decided to go reds.
I think to me, with Tem, we know how good he is now. And he doesn't go terribly in tournaments, he goes well, but he could win more, but he just seems to need to find that spot between being pumped and being calm. He needs to just find that middle area because he gets excited.
Obviously know Tem very well now. It's just a little bit of composure sometimes. He gets a bit carried away.
Yeah, when he controls that adrenaline, he's amazing.
But as all us Victorians know, and he's hopefully okay here.
No, he's not.
No, he's landed a tad too far again.
It's just nicked. He was playing straight at the black, and it's just nicked the yellow. So
yeah, horrible spot. Yeah, I just think with Tem sometimes he beats himself up a bit too much still, but
yeah, you got to enjoy it, mate.
Yeah, well that's it. His ability and stuff, I think it'll just happen sooner or later.
Oh, that's a great shot. I did.
I think it hit the black.
Okay. Oh, Trav and Salty both.
Yeah,
Trav and Salty both thought it hit the black. Yeah.
If you want to tell Luke, we'll check it.
Luke, let's just check for a sec. Luke, let's check on the replay.
Yeah, look.
It's 2 out of 3. I had no opinion at all, so which is unusual.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just checking the quick replay on the possible foul on the black. Yeah, so yeah, he's hit a thin edge of the black, so it's so Luke has 2 visits on the yellow.
Jakey's on reds, and it was a good double, which he probably would have been happy for it to sit over the hole. But
so yeah, Luke has 2 visits here on the yellow,
and that should probably be all she wrote for that frame. Other scores.
We have Gus leading Kale 2-0.
And 3-1 to, I'm assuming, Rusty.
Yeah, and I do believe Rusty Wheeler is 3-1 up on Travis Crawley.
And as far as the other matches go, there isn't any.
No, Rusty looks like he's he's landed a bit awkward on his last red here. If he goes off the rail and pots this, possibly be 4-1. Yeah, he's played that well, Rusty. As all freestylers do.
That's a clever shot from Jake. Couldn't get that over the hole.
Still holding 2 here?
I think so, yeah. Not that I think it matters.
Yeah, Luke's played that well. Yeah, so Rusty Wheeler has a 4-1 lead on Travis Crawley, race to 8. And yeah, Gus DiGiorgio 2-0 over Cale Barrett. And Luke Foster's about to go 5-1 up here on Tem Dixon.
And yeah, well, it was 2, now it's 3 very clear errors.
Yeah, he's just got to settle down a touch.
Oh, Justin just missed a ball.
Tem relies
Haven't seen
on,
that since Nam.
Yeah, Tem relies on a lot of fluency.
But a deficit to
Yeah.
a player like him can disappear
Yeah,
very,
well,
very
that's-
quickly.
That is the bonus for a player like Tem with his ability. Like, a lead for his opponent can disappear very quick.
Yeah, just ask Clacky. Only 4
Oh,
0
yeah,
4-0
yeah,
up in the
yeah,
state singles 2
4-0
years
in the
ago.
state singles title, and he got rolled. Yeah, well, Clacky had a bit of a lead on Benny yesterday too, 7-4. Was
Really?
overrun 8. Yeah.
Wow. I was sort of still
Yeah,
playing at
he,
that stage, so
Yeah, Ben trailed 7-4 and rattled off the last 4 frames. Clacky unfortunately missed a key chance at 7-5. And then,
this is frame if this goes, which it did.
yeah, Jake.
So this will be 3 all.
Yeah, Jake should be back to 3-all here. Can't see him having too many issues with his last 3 reds.
Justin will be sitting there going, I've missed one ball in 8 months and it's going to cost me a frame. It's just, you know,
Luke, another nice big break there by Luke.
it's huge.
He's potted a yellow.
Probably take the reds, you'd think, Trav.
Yeah, reds look the better option. Shoot that yellow over the middle pocket there.
Wouldn't have surprised me if that sat. Shot Jake just played. The drop on him is so far in.
So Luke has nominated yellow.
Eh? Well, he must be taking on that double.
Yeah, he's oh, here we go. Tem has an opportunity here.
I'll tell you what, this is as good an opportunity as you could have imagined on
Yeah,
reds.
He's gonna. Yeah, this might be the type of
Yeah, absolutely.
frame that Tem needs right now.
That's not a terrible shot, Trav.
Yeah, very good shot. He's obviously got a couple of tricky balls here.
Yeah, but he's well and truly in control.
Yeah, we just try and get some cover here.
Yeah,
Yep, played that nice.
he's in great shape.
Tem's in good nick over here on the reds.
Good break from McCartney. Has the option.
Yeah, it's a great break by Jake. I don't know about you, Butters. I noticed yesterday a lot of people were saying there's a lot of dry breaks. I noticed yesterday that,
My first,
especially with the top guys, there was a lot of dry breaks.
my first match with Mick Hodgetts, we went. I went 8-5. So what's that? 13, and we got a ball each.
Yeah, well, Rusty was telling us last night his break was terrible yesterday, and even having a chat to Clacky yesterday.
Shot.
Clacky's wife.
Niggy.
Yeah, she was saying that she hadn't seen so many dry breaks, especially in the Ben and Clacky match.
Yeah, she pays attention too, Niggy. She
Yeah,
she
so,
knows what's going on.
Yeah, I did notice yesterday there was a hell of a lot of dry breaks.
Makes it hard. Just getting second looking. Getting to the table second never never
especially
helps.
against all these top guys. When
That's
you
right.
Break them dry and sat, you're gonna struggle.
Key shot from Jake here. She's just getting this out.
Yeah, he's gonna play that deliberate.
Oh, look at this. He's left him a chance to get it in the middle. And Tim's likely to jack up, screw the wide out, and try and knock that in the middle.
You have to be a little bit careful he doesn't glue it to the rail and kick the yellow in though, yeah, if he jacks up.
Yeah, oh, that's sat. Well, it's a good chance now, Justin. Salty's just walked off, so I can't get the overhead view for the moment. Let's see if that yellow, red behind the yellow up the top goes. He's doing exactly what I said here, Tim. No, he's just getting it out.
Yeah, the yellow doesn't pass into the top corner.
No.
Nah, not in the Justin match. Not from the angle I have. No, he's about a quarter ball behind it.
I reckon he's about to try and move it.
Oh, Justin's on red.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, the red goes.
The red goes?
Yep.
All right.
So Justin has a very good chance here.
Let's get ourselves on the same page.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the yellow. Yeah, the red goes.
So Tim's just pretty much opened up all his balls. So not a terrible visit from him. A fair bit of work to do for Luke. And that's pretty
It's
average.
interesting
That's a
because
pretty
the
average shot.
angle- Yeah, the angle I've got with Justin, that red looks like it did go. Just obviously may have been happy that he didn't have the angle to screw down.
Well, I know he's only tried to nick that yellow, but he's missed it by a bit.
Yeah, to answer your question, Mick, yeah, the tables do pull up very quick.
It's great
Yeah,
pace.
they run really well, but yeah, they just, especially towards obviously the pockets, they pull up real quick.
Yeah, heavy beds, bit of moisture in the room.
And obviously it's not exactly that warm over here either, so especially overnight, probably gets down to, yeah.
But still pretty good conditions.
Yeah, no, you can't complain with the tables there.
Just when you walk inside, your eyeballs
Just,
fog up.
Yeah. Not quite as cold as it was here last year, but apparently there's some bad weather on the way later today. Yeah, upstairs especially is very cold. A lot of players were saying yesterday that obviously the tables upstairs play completely different to these, but yeah, I think the temperature difference up there's, from what I felt yesterday, it was freezing. Did you play a match upstairs at all yesterday?
Yeah, I played McCartney upstairs. Yeah. And I don't want to talk about it.
Bit like my Friday night match.
No, I was playing. I played pretty well. First 4 breaks were dry.
Yeah, well that hurts, especially against Jake.
Yep.
So do you think Luke will be playing the face cut double here?
Well, I don't see anything. Unless he's looking at screwing into it now.
Yeah, it looks
But I
like
mean,
he'll
he's
be
got-
playing the face cut and maybe try and extract
that other
the
yellow.
rail ball at the same. Oh, that's a great shot.
Oh, look at this. Wow.
Yeah, a little unlucky there for Luke. That was a
Yeah.
fantastic effort.
Tim would have had a heart attack if that went.
Yeah, Tim's having a bit of a chuckle. At least he's in good spirits still.
What's he do now? Roll the one in the middle and then take on the plant? Or does he play a plant into the middle?
I think he'll, take the plant straight up.
Yep. Now roll that in.
Like we said earlier, people, Tim just needs to find a bit of rhythm, and yeah, he's played that.
What? That's a strange shot.
I think he may have landed a bit horrible again. Look on his face.
No, you can still get that. Just got to run
Yeah,
the
I
first
think
one
it's just
down,
obviously
and you
on-
nudge the second. Yeah.
No,
Oh, that's
it's-
terrible.
Yeah, you can see, unfortunately, as soon as he hit the previous shot, he wasn't.
Mm.
But yeah, as you say, it's a bit of a.
Mate, these middle pockets. Do you try getting a ball out? It's like a raccoon trap. If you reach into it and grab the ball, you can't get your hand out.
Did
Here's
Gus
a
bring
big
his
double.
passport to get to Tassie, Nick?
Oh,
Yeah,
huge double.
yeah, it's a huge double on the Jake table. But yeah, Gus didn't bring a passport, but he brought about 4 suitcases.
Yeah, that was Ryan Thomason. Rang up Sue Blooming one year for the Junior Nationals in Canberra, and he said, "Do I need my passport?"
Yeah, Gus has a lot of hair products and body washes and God knows what else he's piled into those suitcases.
And clearly doesn't have any hair removal products.
Yeah, it's Yeah, he's got a fair rug on him, the little fella.
And Teen Wolf. That's a great out from Jake.
No, that's a fantastic out by Jake. So he leads 4-3. And Thames now in some serious bother over here at 6-1. He's made unfortunately for Thames, he made a lot of errors early.
Yeah, he's had his four mistakes,
Yeah.
and he's had chances just about every time.
Basically 4 key errors have cost him 4 frames.
Yeah.
Very hard to come back 6-1 against guys like Luke.
Anyone, especially
The
someone
amount
that
of-
good.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
amount of breaks they have.
He is given chances though.
Yeah, for Thames' sake, hopefully he can pull back some frames here and at least recompose for his next match.
Well, Jake's just gone 4-3 up, and he's just got Justin's knocked the wide in.
For
So
those who are interested, the loser of the Tem Luke Foster match will play the winner of Kale and Gusta Giorgio, and Rusty Wheeler and Travis Crawley will play the loser of Jake and Justin.
well, that's huge, isn't it? That's
Yeah, so
the 1 and 3
I mean,
seed play the number 2 seed
Rusty
probably.
is looking good at the moment, 5-1. So Rusty, as long as he keeps going, will play the loser of Jake and Justin.
So really, the winner of this match it's a huge match.
And Gusta
Jake.
Giorgio, for all you Vics, has a 3-love lead over Cale Barrett.
Jeez, what are they playing tactical frames over there?
Yeah, well, Gus was pretty impressive late last night against Alex Pace. He just went on a potting rampage, led 4-0 in about 5 minutes.
Well, every other table here you got 7 frames, 6
Yeah,
six frames,
Gus
and they've
just,
played 3.
Just really opened up against Alex, and that match was over very quick. I mean, I've known Gus for many, many years now, and when he opens up like that, he's very impressive. Yeah, it's a bit of a poor shot by Luke.
Well, it's the second opener he's missed.
Yeah,
That's what I
so
mean. Tim's
Tem once again has a
he's getting opportunities.
opportunity to get one back. Maybe play the yellow onto the red here, straight up.
Hey, Jakey missed a double.
So Tem now has first.
Yeah, he's in good shape here. He's just got to clear this yellow and hope it doesn't cannon into a horrible position. It's
Yeah, he's
absolutely beautiful.
played that
Oh,
well.
except he's going to be on a plant, but it's very gettable.
Just wondering if this red, does it red go to the top?
It's
Yeah, he's landed
not
a bit-
ideal.
No. So he's probably going to have to play the red into the top hole, yeah, off near the black. The double ain't on.
Or the plant.
Yeah, the plant. Think he can hold with the plant?
Yeah, he can run into a reasonable area to not leave him a great deal too.
Looks like he's going to take the top.
He's going up the top.
Yep.
Watch the cannon on the white. It's a good pot.
It's got there.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's fine. Got the red into the centre.
Well,
Yes,
Jake-
the outside one.
Jake got straight back to the table then. What happened?
Oh, I was concentrating on the 10 match.
I just saw him miss the double unless he had 2, but I don't think so. So Jake, every chance of going. If he's got a bit of angle here, he's laughing because it'll separate those top 2 yellows of the 3.
Yeah, so Tem's got a great opportunity here to get the 6-2 and then he'll have a break. Oh, he's Ken just landed a bit of no man's land. He can go off the top one.
Yeah, he's going to have to. Well, not necessarily. Can
Yeah,
he?
it's
He can. He can run a
sloppy.
fairway pass.
Yeah.
Like,
Just a touch sloppy there again, wasn't it?
yeah. He's going to have to check this too.
Yeah, he's,
Oh, he's tried to hold again.
He's just
He's done well.
he's done well there.
Made damn sure of that one.
Alright, Tem just needs to get down and knock these 2 in. Oh yeah, that looked like it was going wide.
Will he get another look at it?
Um,
Not in a straight line, I'm guessing.
again.
Oh. Luke probably just doubles that one out. The one near the balk line. And runs
Rusty
across.
Continues to be ploughing balls in over there at ease.
That's an absolute shocker from Jake.
Rusty's just gone bang, bang, bang. And
Big
he's looking good to go 6-1 here, Rusty Wheeler. And he is flying. Rusty had a very quick match against Rocky Hammond last night. I know a few players weren't happy about playing so late, but yeah, Rusty got down and just got the job done very quickly. I think he was 8-1 last night.
Oh, look, at the end of the day, you got to do what needs to be done in the tournament.
Yeah, like Rusty said to us at the hotel, we've all been around pool long enough. You know these tournaments.
Yeah,
you're here to win.
They get through their matches as quick as they can.
No point sooking about it. You just got to
That's
get
right.
down and knock the balls in. And you know, as we all know, watching Rusty over the years, and you guys playing against him, that's a very costly miss there by Luke.
That's the third ball he's missed in a centre pocket.
So Tem really has to take this opportunity.
Get it off the cush.
Yeah, he's got to settle down a touch. Yeah, he should knock this in, and now he'll have a break. Is it Tem? So Tem's back to 6-2, and with a break, I'm pretty sure.
And he's missing a couple of opportunities too, Luke. So that was, I mean,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
he gets them, the match is over.
Tem's had chances.
I know you can come
Just,
back from anywhere, but Luke doesn't lose from 7-1 up. So
Actually, no, it's Luke's break, sorry.
no.
Because it would have been handy if Tem could have had a break there.
All right.
Try and
Wins-
run a quick rack.
Wins one or two more, and the pressure starts
Yeah, that's it.
swaying across to Luke.
Yeah, especially if you cough up a big lead.
You only need to lose a couple for the doubt to creep in a bit. So Justin still hasn't played a shot here.
Dry break.
Yeah, it's dry.
So Tem has
Yellows.
opportunity here on yellows.
Very good opportunity.
Well, we assume he'll take yellows. I wouldn't see him taking reds.
Well, look at this shot Justin has left Jake.
Yeah, so Jake on the yellows over here. So
Is he-
Tem,
That's an error.
yeah, he's made a little bit of a blue here again, Tem. Don't think he wanted to be anywhere near that spot.
I think Jake might be cutting it back the other way here.
Yeah, I
He
think
is.
he's going to try and cut it inside that red. That's a great shot by Jake. He's landed a
Yeah,
little.
that's pretty stiff.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Fantastic shot.
Needs to get right in the back of it.
Saw Benny yesterday play a very similar shot against Clacky and got the same result.
Yep,
Very stiff.
it's a good shot from Tim.
Come off 4 rails and landed in the gap, and the blacks just sat on the back of a red. Actually, it might have been Paul Clack that played that shot, actually. He was very unlucky. Yeah, Tem's got control here on.
Yeah, he's in good shape. No, it's actually no total for Jake. It's even worse.
Yeah, especially with no total makes it real tricky.
Means he's actually got to do something with it. Oh,
Luke
that's-
has tried to extract the red, and now he's got himself into a bit of strife.
Oh, look at this.
It's not a bad.
Oh.
Oh. It's nearly a mini result there for Jake.
Just a tiny bit of wee in Justin's pants there.
not too bad a result. I mean, he can always just...
No, you'll go. He won't want to go safe again, surely. No,
Just
not safe again. It was
just the
Jake that went
starter
safe on
ball-
himself.
The starter ball for Justin is a little tricky if he decides to take the top one.
Well, he can go straight across the table, so. It is a bit tricky, but shot to nothing too.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, he's going to sit pretty well if he tries to drop it in. Travis Crawley has pegged one back over against Rusty, so he trails 6-2. And Gus DeGiorgio is leading 4-0 over Cale Barrett. I thought it was a very good matchup personally for Gus. Him and Cale are very, well, Cale, from what I've seen, is very aggressive.
Yeah. Oh,
Obviously
look,
Gus won't
difference
have
is
a
that.
dip when their balls are there.
Yeah, but Gus has got the runs on the board too. He knows.
Yeah, Gus has been very clean with his white ball the last couple of days. Yeah, I've never seen a hell of a lot of Cale personally. Yeah, he's obviously,
No, he's a freak.
yeah, got a lot of ability.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Safety.
Mini little result for Jake.
It'll just be annoying, Justin, at the moment. So just leave me fat on one, so so I can have a crack at him.
Luke will just drop in this red and try and screw off the other end into the... He's gonna...
Looks like he's running it up top.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Bit higher, a bit further, I mean.
Meanwhile, Rusty's just smashed in another double.
Just got to time this nicely. Nope.
Alright, so Luke has missed and Tem has an opportunity to get back to 6-3 now.
With a break.
Oh yeah, with the break. So this is a very key frame for him just to mop these up. Oh, he's okay, just...
Yeah, it's not awesome.
Yeah.
Probably takes this one over the hole now.
Yeah, I don't think he has an option, does he? After
Great shot again from Jake. Just keeps having a good crack at that ball. That's
That's
a shocking shot.
Yeah, this is now all of a sudden a little...
high one goes. No,
Yeah,
he's all right.
he's... Yeah, he'll take the top of the yellows. He's still losing his white a lot, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Compared to his usual self.
He's okay, but just it's not on a string.
Yeah, Tem normally is a lot neater with his white ball to what he has been this morning.
But it only takes a frame for him to get going, so
Yeah, it's a nice shot there by Tem.
just wanted to cue one.
So, should be 6-3 with a break.
Rusty's just unleashed and crap's going everywhere. All right, so he's back in this.
Rusty's quite an entertaining pool player to watch, isn't he? So yeah, Tem's back to 6-3 here, and hopefully for his sake he can have a nice break and get back to 6-4. Justin looks good here to get back to 4-all.
Absolutely.
Can't see him
well,
making an error here.
No chance.
Yeah, 0.
Good break
That's
from
a
Tim.
great break by Tim. And this is a great opportunity to get back to 6-4.
Got tricky openers on reds, but yellows aren't bad either.
Yeah, I don't mind yellows here as long as he takes this rail ball straight up. And yep, so Tim's on yellows and very good chance to clear these.
Ellie's the shot after this is the
I'm
key
gonna
one.
back him in here. I think he'll clear these and be back to 6-4.
Yeah, it's the key. This is the key shot coming up. Most wants to be dead straight on this.
Yeah, you can't afford to be. And again, he has landed
That's
very awkward. Yeah, he's just losing that white ale of a lot, isn't he?
Yep,
Yeah, well, this is now tricky.
really tricky. You can still cut this in, but where's the white going?
He's going to have to come up.
Well, he's taken the hole.
And that's a good shot from
Yeah.
where he was.
He was lucky it didn't go in.
Yeah, obviously if it goes in, he's in a world of pain. But
I'll rejoin you soon, mate. I better go get the cue and the phone.
yeah, no worries, mate. Alright, so Luke's here on reds, one visit. Tem has covered the bottom hole, so he's sitting in an okay spot. Just on the other matches, Gusta Giorgio is leading Cale Barrett 4-0. And Rusty Wheeler is 6-2 up on Travis Crawley. And for those who don't know, these are the last 8 players left in the draw. The front 2 tables here are the winner's side, so they have double lives still, which is Justin, Jake, Luke and Tem. And then for the other 4 boys, it's all straight knockout from here. Anyone interested in just logging on from the final later, you're probably looking at around, yeah, anywhere between sort of 5:30 and 6:30 kickoff. And yeah, just log on to Q Sports Tassie on YouTube or jump onto Facebook and yeah, someone should be able to send you a link. Should be quite a lot of people across Australia tuning in, so someone will have a link somewhere. Jake's on yellows over here, and yeah, looks like he's in a good spot here, Jake. Feel he may have wanted to be a touch higher there, but it's not too bad. He's on the bottom yellow. That's a good shot by Jake. I think that's just off the yellow, so Luke Foster's played a very, very nice out over here. He's on his last red for the black. And big key frame. I think if Tem gets back to 6-4, it's a different picture. Yeah, he's played that well, Luke. That's a very nice clearance from where the balls were. And Luke is now on the hill at 7-3. Tem has had plenty of chances and he's just failed to capitalise on a few mistakes from both players, and Luke's taken full advantage. Now has a 7-3 lead. The loser of the Temage and Luke match will play the winner of Kale and Gus DiGiorgio, and Gus is still leading 4 frames to 0. Rusty Wheeler and Travis, the winner of that, will play the loser of Jake and Justin. So unfortunately for Jake, those 2 yellows landed a little bit awkward in the centre, so he's... And Justin has a good chance on reds to get a 5-4 lead here. Now once again, very good break by Luke. And these bottom 2 reds are a little bit dodgy. It's a good shot there by Justin, so he's in a good spot to go 5-4. Probably would have liked to have been a tad higher there, Justin, but yeah, it should be still okay. Just a little bit tricky with the line he's screwing down from. I think another inchy would have been absolutely perfect, but yeah, see, he's just taking his time. He's still think he's fine here. It's a little bit awkward, but yeah, the way these guys cue shouldn't have too many issues here. Just stun it in off the side rail. And he, thought for a second that was going to boggle and sit there. So Justin now has a 5 frame to 4 lead over Jake, and he has a break. That's landed a little awkward for Luke here. Luke 1 visit on red. And that's no good for Luke there, so Tem now has another opportunity to peg back a frame. These are the sorts of the balls that Tem just has to knock in. Just get down and do your stuff, mate. From this angle, I'm unsure. I think that's fine. He can flick the bottom of the yellows in here and then just work his way back up the table. Yeah, so Tem's looking okay here. He'll screw off the bottom of the yellows here. I think he'll be trying to get rid of this yellow near the black quite quickly. He's got to be a little bit careful with his white here. I mean, he's got the insurance of the other ball, but he's gone up for the top ones. And yeah, I can't see Tem having too many issues with these. Just that yellow near the black, he needs to make sure he lands neat on. So he's a bit of a key shot here for Tem. He doesn't want to land. Yeah, I think he really wanting to land on this yellow straight away. But see, he's not 100% happy where the white's landed here. He's got a bit fortunate here. It's a good shot. He's screwed into them. He obviously wasn't happy with his angle, and that's a good shot by Tem, and we should have 7-4 here. Yep, that'll pull up nicely. That's a great shot by Tem. Well controlled. So we have 7-4. So he's pegged one back. On the other table we have Jake is in a good spot here on reds to go back to 5-all. Yeah, I think Jake will take these fairly well. Tem got one back, so it's 7-4. Yeah, so I can't see Jake having any issues with these. Just got to make sure he lands neat on the black. Shot by Jake. And Rusty has, on the other table, has had 2 shots on the black and has cooked himself. So he's got a bit of a tricky... He's got a 6-2 lead over there. And so yeah, Rusty's just... Yeah, looks like he's just nicked off the side and hasn't left Travis a hell of a lot, but I think Travis will take that. And Jake has got back to 5-all. There's a nice little clearance there. And Cale Barrett has pegged her frame back against just Gus. So Gus leads 4 frames to 1. And yeah, just repeating, Rusty Wheeler is a 6-2 leader on Travis Crawley. And I think Rusty has got a bit fortunate with a snooker over here. Travis is snookered behind the black. I think Tem's just okay here with the yellow. And Travis has played the long double trying to get out of the snooker and he's knocked it in. It's a good shot by Trav. So he's got an opportunity to peg it another frame back. And yep, it's a good shot by Tem. So Tem's got a great opportunity here to find a bit of rhythm, get back to 7-5. That's it, mate. So yeah, I expect Tem to be 7-5 here. He's just lost the white ball a lot in this match. And again, another error, and he's conceded the frame and the match. So the match is being conceded here at 8-4. And now now Tem will wait for the winner of Gus and Kale. And Luke will now sit out and wait for the winner of Justin and Jake in the winner's half. I think the winner's half final will be probably in a few hours, because obviously they'll wait for the other matches to catch up. But yeah, jump online anyway on the Killer Crossover page or thing, and you should be able to find a full rundown of times. But yeah, the final should be scheduled for around that 5:30 to 6:30 mark. And yeah, there'll be different commentators on through the day. I'm playing in the little knockout in the next hour or so, so no doubt Butters and myself or others will be jumping on throughout the day. I don't really know what I'm talking about half the time, but it's enough out of you, Bass. Got the Bass, Scotty Bazile, having a bit of a chuckle beside me. Seems to be enjoying life. How was your brekkie, Scotty?
Bloody beautiful. Best Western, got some really good food.
Yeah, we smashed up the room service, the boys, last night. Me and Tem got a nice panna cotta delivered to our door at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, Panacot's
Yeah, that was, the panna cotta was very, very tasty. Yeah, for those who are thinking about coming over next year, highly recommend the Best Western Hotel. It's about a 200-metre walk from the door here, and yeah, very nice food, very nice rooms, and yeah, not too bad a price either.
a good exercise to walk up the hill too.
Yeah, obviously just bring a jacket because it's quite cold. All right, Justin's missed his red here, so Jake has a small opportunity on yellow. I've always enjoyed watching these top liners. You look at bowls like this and think they're a bit tricky, and they turn around and knock them in on you in about a minute. I just recently, on the last weekend, played Jake in the top 20 in Victoria, the last weekend of our state titles, and he made a couple of nice finishes on myself, like he did to probably plenty of other people. But yeah, it just shows the level that these guys play at. Jake topped the stats for Victoria, so he was number one player in our top 20. And yeah, Victoria once again has got a great side. Missing a few old names, but yeah, got a few fresh faces, and yeah, you've got Ben and Jake back for the first time in a couple of years. So expect Victoria to be one of the sides to beat again, as always. Jake's landed very, very tricky here now. Yeah, he's in a spotter bowler now. Crucial frame this too at 5-4. Yeah, you can see on Jake's face here he's a little disappointed with where he's landed there. It's even tough to even just thin edge off this yellow to even lay a snooker. It's a very tricky spot. But I'm thinking he's going to have a crack at just running off a fine edge, and he's played that well. He's yeah, played that really well there, Jake. Justin's played a nice little escape out of the snooker there with a little swerve. Yeah, these guys have very good control with their swerve shots and white ball in general. But that's a very good shot by Justin. Keeps himself in the frame. He's in a good spot with the red over the hole. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Jake. Yeah, Jake played a very, very good snooker, and he's got the double bonus of killing the black in case Justin gets out and pots a red. So it's a very good shot by Jake. You'll see Justin trying to go off the side rail here to connect one of these reds. Yeah, so you'll see Justin in a total snooker.
For upstairs. Fixture on here for upstairs, yeah?
Yeah, so Justin's going to try and get out of this snooker by... And yeah, it's a good shot by Justin. I don't think there's a gap under this red from this angle. So Jake's in a bit of... Got Scotty Bazile here looking to see who he's got in the knockout upstairs.
Yeah, I want to play Trav.
He's requested to play myself. I'm not sure why. I won't complain if I draw you first round, Scotty.
Yeah, we'll just draw.
Yes, Jake's back in the frame here, but he's got a very, very tough yellow.
Okay, right, yeah, that one. Yeah, click on that. That's all right. There we go.
That's a very, very good shot by Jake there. I do believe he's left him off the top red. I don't think he's got a... I mean, he could have a baby swerve, but he's probably going to be forced to play the bottom red here. You may see him take a double into the top hole.
Geelong versus Mick Porter. Excellent.
Yeah, he's gone the long double off the red, and that's a great shot. He's landed... What's that?
You're playing butters.
So, Scotty's just informed me that we didn't draw each other in the knockout. I've drawn Peter Butterworth.
You beat butters and I beat
And who have
we play against each
you've actually drawn well, Scotty. Sash is an improving young player from Victoria. So yeah, it's some very good players in the little non-qualifiers. That's a great shot by Justin. I think he's got just enough here to just nick this in the centre. Should have a 6-5 lead. Yeah, it's a very, very nice out by Justin. He's played the double off the top red. Yeah, almost perfect. Yeah.
Come on, Jake.
On the outside tables, we have Justin Julio leading Cale Barrett 4-2. Cale's picked up Travis Roy is 6-3 down on Rusty, so he's picked hard to tell from here, but I think Travis is on the yellows against Rusty. Rusty's probably in a good spot in that frame. That's a another very good break by Justin. His balls are a little bit tricky though. He's got a couple of clusters of reds and a yellow dead on the rail. I don't believe that bottom yellow passes the black either, so he's got a bit of work to do. Gus is in an okay spot in frame 7 over there. And yeah, just to repeat, Rusty looks like he's in a good spot in frame 10 against Travis leading 6-3. And yeah, just to repeat, the Tem Dixon will now play the winner of Kale and Gus. Those matches will be scheduled after these ones. This match here concludes. And then Rusty Wheeler, the winner of that match, will play the loser of this match here between Jake and Justin. Alright, Gus has just sat a yellow over the hole over there, but is in a fairly okay spot. And now you got Jake on yellows here. So he's opted to just get a yellow up there. Ideally, he probably would have wanted to get a bit more cover than that, but Justin's still got a bit of work to do to get up on these two. Yeah, you find he might just break them out now. Yeah, it's a good shot again by Justin. From all our years of watching Justin on streams, he doesn't seem to make a lot of errors. And that's probably why he is always at the business end of these comps. Seen him a lot over the years and yeah, makes very few errors or frame costing errors. If you've just joined us today, the only match you've missed so far is Luke Foster defeated Tem Dixon 8-4. So he will now await the winner of this match between Justin and Jake. And Tem Dixon will play the winner of Gus and Kale Barrett in probably, you're probably looking about an hour's time. And yeah, just to repeat, the finals hopefully scheduled for around 5:30, 6 o'clock. So everyone tune in. It should be an absolute, yeah, cracker. The players that are left, they're all top level, and Gus has just got another frame over there. So Gus now leads 5 frames to 2. So he's in a good spot against Kale Barrett. So I could have my two roomies playing each other. Should be interesting. They like to give each other a bit of stick. That's on the table, folks.
It'll be draw.
A Draw.
Yep.
Don't think it can be a draw, Scotty. But
Why not? Strange.
draws are just antisocial. No one likes a draw. See your Hawks scraped over the line last night, Scotty.
Yeah, it was going to be a hard game, I know that.
Hard games. St Kilda are poo.
No.
Your Hawks have had a great season, I think. Great football club. They always are. Yeah, they know how to win. Got a winning culture at that football club, and I was just happy to see my Cats get a 133-point win over the Dockers and keep our season alive for another week.
Hopefully one coach disappears next year.
So Jake's just played a little bit of a containing shot here by killing one of Justin's reds. Justin's in a good spot here. You might see him just kick this red out.
Well worn down, Trav.
Yeah, so Justin's just kicked his dead red off the bottom rail. Now Jake's just reassessing his situation. Travis has just played another red over. Rusty has the yellow over the hole with the black on top. They've both been in pretty jovial moods over there this morning. Obviously New South Wales state teammates and obviously known each other a long time. And Gus is looking like he's a very good chance to go 6-2 on the table 5 at the back there. And yeah, Gus played very, very well last night. Didn't miss many balls at all, and yeah, pleasure to watch when he's in full flight. Gus didn't look 100% happy with where he's landed there, but he's on the red, but a touch tricky. And that Rusty Travis match could go for quite a while over here, this frame. It's been going for about 15-20 minutes. Travis is going to... it's a great shot there by Gus. So Gus is on a black ball to go 6-2. And seems to be flying along over there. And Justin has tried to blast in the top red and has let Jake back to the table. And now Jake should be able to get a bit of coverage on this black. So a little bit of a poor execution there by Justin. Yeah, so Jake should be able to at least get a bit of a smotherage on this black here. Unless that top yellow passes, I don't think there's an option to go game here. Got his thinking cap on. Yeah, Rusty's trying to help Travis get some of his reds out. So I'm only assuming by that shot that that top yellow may go under the reds. Jake has tried to develop.
Good chance.
Yeah, so you'll see him try and just screw softly into these. Yeah, just kick. That's it's okay. He's on the bottom yellow. I think that yellow's just off the draw enough. He probably would have liked that yellow like a few centimetres out than that, so it still makes it a bit tricky. Yeah, so as you can see here, the yellow does pass the reds on the top hole, so Jake just doesn't seem 100% happy of where that little yellow is landed on the jaw there, but they do take the middles quite well here. You just got to avoid hitting any part of that, yeah, the front knuckle there. Not sure if Jake's landed. I think he's landed horrible here, guys. As soon as he jumped up there, he's now probably going to have to deep screw into this edge of the yellow, but yeah, that's fraught with danger, unfortunately, for where that is. So yeah, this is now, yeah, a lot harder than it looks. Yeah, great effort there by Jake to create something there. No worries, Scotty. Yeah, so Justin has a very good chance here to take a 7-5 lead. Obviously very methodical in what he does on an 8-ball table. So just assessing the situation. The other table, you've still got the battle of Rusty and Travis going on with that frame's been going probably well over 20 minutes now. Rusty again just keeps nudging the balls over his yellow in the hole. So you find Justin's just trying to roll this yellow into the centre. Yeah, nice. Yeah, he's looking good for a 7-5 lead here. Yes, that's landed nicely for Justin. He'll just bring the white back down the straight line down the table, and yeah, should have a regulation black to go 7-5. Gussie on the other table has a 6-2 lead on Cale Barrett and is in a good spot in the 9th frame as well. So Kale's got a lot of work to do. Travis Crowley is 6'3" down as well with a lot of work to do. Justin's now on the black, and yeah, expect him to just knock this in. Once again, just walk around the table just to make sure of he's got everything spot on. It's a very good lesson for a lot of young pool players, and even the older ones that have been around. Like these top players always check everything. Something that I've never done. I've recently started to learn off Michael Scarry and a few others that, yeah, you always got to walk around the table and see where you're at. Like, you know, even for your simple shots. But these guys, it's just drilled into their routine and makes a world of difference. Rusty's just played a good shot over there to get the black away from his and Rusty's played a double, and I think he's got the black in the hole, so he's looking in a good spot again against Travis. It's a open break for Jake, but he's left the white a little. Well, he's got a bit stiff on the where he's landed here. I think the only real option he's got maybe the fourth yellow just to below the balk line. Could maybe drop it in and come for these other two, but reds are obviously probably the better ball here, but yeah, he's going to struggle to have an opener. Yeah, Gus is in on table 5 in full control of the 9th frame. He's looking to go 7-2 up. Yeah, it's a nice starter by Jake. So Jake has an opportunity to peg one back. Go maybe a touch higher there, but he's okay. Yeah, a lot of the guys this morning, like apart from maybe Justin, they've all struggled with their white ball control, I've noticed. But yeah, it was quite cold in here this morning, and maybe that's had a bit of a play on the felt. But yeah, especially for Tem and Luke's match, they lost the white a lot early, and yeah, Luke took full advantage of a few mistakes. So Rusty Wheeler's now 7-3 up on the hill. And that's just scooted past for Jake, so still a touch tricky here, but shouldn't have too many issues. These guys move the white ball around on a string half the time, so expect Jake to get a frame back here. And once again, he's landed not ideally, but it should be okay. Just yeah, he's lost the white a lot this morning, Jake. But yeah, it should be fine here. Just, it's okay. He'll just stun this into the bottom left-hand pocket. Clean as a whistle. So Jake has got the match back to 7-6. And Justin has a break. So let's see if Jake can force a decider here if he gets the opportunity. Keep one of the Victorians in the winner's side. I lost track of what was happening on the Gus match, but Kale's back to the table with 4 open reds and the blacks probably about 6 or 7 inches down on the rail from the top hole. So Kale has an opportunity to peg a frame back on Gus. So Jake's got first use of the table here, and Reds look good. She's got a bit of transition to do, but he's got that one on the top rail. You might find Jake maybe just drops this one in the centre. Yeah, you'll find he'll just drop this one in the centre and then reassess where he lands. It's okay. Once again though, I think he probably would have liked to have been a few inches further down. Now it's all of a sudden a bit tricky again. So Kale's got a frame back on Gus. So that score is now 6 frames to 3. And Rusty Wheeler is leading Travis Crawley 7 frames to 3. Those 2 frames are elimination matches. And those 2 matches are elimination. And obviously the Justin and Jake match, they have a double life still. So yes, you can see by Jake's face there, he's unhappy again of where he's left his white. We struggled with the pace of the table a little bit this morning. A kick. Oh, yeah, apparently he's got a kick there, so yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, kicks are one of the worst things you can get as a pool player. So yeah, he's got a bad kick there, and that's unfortunate. So now he's going to have to play a very good shot. Just get that off the rail a tad. Um, 6-3. Yeah, so just on Jake's second last visit, he just got a kick, so he's landed in a bit of no man's land. He had to play a bit of a containing shot. that isn't ideal for Justin, but I do believe this red is not touching, so he's going to have to glance off. Maybe it is. Yeah, it's a good shot by Jake. Hasn't left Justin a hell of a lot. Looks like he's deep behind this red too, so... a few people are starting to come into the venue now. Thinking by sort of 1:30 it'll be quite full again like last year. So yeah, Justin's got a total snooker here. Yeah, so Jake's in a good spot here on reds. Would have preferred if they're red in the bottom holes, that probably a little bit deeper in the hole, because I think from my angle, I've just had a quick look, pretty sure the yellow goes clean under. So if he leaves Justin the opportunity, he can get a ball under there. Jake doesn't look overly happy with that shot there. He's probably going to allow Justin the opportunity to maybe put a yellow back under this red now. Looks like he's got our angle to just stun up a few inches. You may even find he may use the edge of the red and clear the pocket. Okay. Yeah, I feel if he can land good on this bottom yellow and play the yellow off the edge of the red, it'll clear the hole. He should have angled a screw up for the other two yellows. Must be trying to... No, he just looks like he's going to lay the bottom yellow under the red, and he's played that well. So Jake is now in a bit of trouble. Yeah, so once again, it's very interesting to see how these top players play this sort of situation. Me personally, I thought the option was good to take the yellow off the red and kick the pocket, but that's obviously a lot smarter option for Justin to just take control of that hole, and Jake's situation just got a touch worse by, he's got three troublesome reds now. This match is a race to 8, so Justin is on the hill. Rusty Wheeler has defeated Travis Crawley by the look of it 8 frames to 3. Rusty Wheeler will now play the loser of this match in the basically semi-finals of the loser's side. Cale Barrett is still chipping away at Gus's lead over there. He trails 6-3, but is in a pretty good spot on yellows. Yeah, so Cale has a very good opportunity to get to 6-4 over there. Jake has just played a nice containing shot on the red. Get a bit of coverage on the bottom hole. Yeah, so Rusty Wheeler has defeated Travis Crawley, and he will now wait for the loser of this match here, Justin versus Jake. And Tem Dixon is awaiting in the loser's side now, the winner of Gus and Cale Barrett. Temujin has a big money match lined up with Cale on the 8th of September, along with the James Delahunty, Jake McCartney and Andy Barrett v Dave Ewing. Anyone that wants details for that, just jump on Facebook and either go to Rack 'em Up or the Australian Pool Players page. There's plenty of info around. And for anyone that's interested in betting on those matches, there are odds available. The price of $1.90 through Jamie Stevens. Yeah, it's just popped up here, as you can see, the $100,000 mega cash matches. So you got your 3 big ones on the Saturday. Obviously, the headline act is Delahunty versus McCartney. As you can see, you got Dixon versus Barrett, and then Barnett versus Ewing. Those who don't know Andy Barnett, I assume everyone in the pool world knows him. He's a guy from the UK who was a very, very established player over there. Now lives in Australia. Yeah, very good American 8-ball player as well. And Dave Ewing, obviously a current Australian representative and very, very, very good player. So those all 3 matches should be crackers. So yeah, like I said, anyone interested in backing those guys, get online and get your bets in and get it all organised. Because unfortunately, without the public support, these matches just can't go ahead. And it'd be a real shame not to see the first ones take off. Because, yeah, a lot of hard work goes in the scene from, obviously the venue and everyone organising to get these things happening. And we as pool players just need to support it. So, yeah, if you're like any of those matchups, just get in contact and get your bets in and so you win a few dollars while you watch. So Justin's in a pretty good spot here on yellows, and yeah, he's looking pretty good here to take the match 8-6. The other match that's still going live is Cale Barrett has a 6-4 lead on Gus, and he's at the table at the moment, Cale. Gus did have a 6-2 lead, so Cale has dragged a couple back. It's a slight error there from Justin. I think he would not be happy with where his white has landed there. He's, yeah, as you can see, he's not 100% happy with where he's landed here. It's now all of a sudden a little bit tricky. With his queuing and stuff, I think he still should be fine, but yeah, he's obviously not 100% happy where he's landed here. Justin's just going to try and screw back. He still landed okay with, the way he pops balls, but yeah, obviously he would have liked to have had a lot better shot at coming down the table another foot or so. If he had been around the blue spot, he would have been, the frame would have been 100% over. I still expect Justin to knock these in, take an 8-6 victory. And in it goes, and that should be the match, folks. So Justin should be in the winners semi-final. Actually, winners final now. So Justin has put Jake into the losers side. So yeah, Jake will now play Rusty Wheeler in a race to 8. And I've now been called up to play Butters upstairs, so I'll jump off here. So yeah, just upcoming, you've got Rusty Wheeler versus Jake, which I will be on the stream, I'm assuming. And then Tem Dixon will wait for the winner of Gusta Giorgio and Cale Barrett. That match is 6-4. And yeah, till later, enjoy the stream. I'm going to go try and pot some balls.